Ariosophy. It was founded by Guido von List and Georg Lanz Liebenfels back in the 1890s. Guido called it Armanism, but Georg gave it two names, Theozoology and Aryo-Christianity. But how did it form? I'm going to tell you about Guido von List and Georg Lanz von Liebenfels' occult background, so we can get a better understanding of the idea and beliefs of Ariosophy. Let's start with Guido. Guido was the one who started the new religious movement called Wotanism. It's the same fucking thing, just different names. The origin of the ancient Germanic races like the Teutons, Anglo-Saxons, the Vikings, and many other races. But nowadays we call it Neo-Germanic paganism. Guido was also the Grand Master of the High Armanin Order. Armanism. They believed that the modern society was in moral decline, and that the only cure to was a global catastrophic event to bring the rise of a newer, greater Germanic pan-Germanic empire that embraces the beliefs of Wotanism as the main religion to save us and bring us all to Valhalla. If you didn't understand what I said, then I'll simplify it for you, you ADHD-ridden tard. Basically, the West has fallen, billions must die. That's pretty much it. Now Georg. This was an interesting one, in fact. He was the one who named it Ariosophy back in 1915. Georg. His name's Georg. Georg was a monk for the Cistercian order for about 6 years, then became enlightened after finding his tombstone something to do with the Knights Templar, and created the whole idea of the blonde, blue-eyed Übermensch and the subhuman Untermensch. This was pretty much the origin of Nazi racial policies. Ooh, but get this. The ancestry of Georg's mum was Jewish. Ooh, that's some fucking drama. Ooh, that's some insane shit right there. Georg wrote a whole book called Theozoology, or the Science of Sodomite, Applings, and the Divine Electron. This is pretty much his manifesto of I can't breathe, where he mentions the lesser races should be castrated and used for slave labour, and gives the master race, the Aryans, a different main name, the Gottmenschen, Godmen. And according to Georg, Eve from Genesis had intercourse with a demon, and that led to the creation of the lesser races. And here's the funniest part. This is pretty much the whole reason why blonde, blue-eyed white women are, get this, wanting to fuck, his words, dark men. The man is a chud. He's not a chud. He is the chud, okay? He believes in the Aryan race. He's not an Aryan. He's obsessed with blonde women and black men. The man is Pole, before Pole ever existed. If you don't believe me, he has a Wikipedia page. Go read it yourself if you don't believe me. So, Ariosophy. What have we learnt? It was founded by two Austrian men who supported pan-German nationalism back in the 1890s. It was given 3 different names and pretty much unified and became this one big thing, and the whole spiritual belief of a master race. There are 2 books that I should mention: The Occult Roots of Nazism by Nicholas Goodrick Clark, and The Man Who Gave Hitler His Ideas by Wilfried Dame. The next video is about the occult within the SS. I'll mention Wellsberg, Himmler, Maria Willigut, and all that other crazy shit.